Heads up! In this video, you're about to discover the ultimate survival guide to dodge the menacing kidney stones lurking around your internal wonderland. How, you ask? By arming yourself with knowledge about the sinister foods that beckon these stones and learning the art of dietary choices. Let me hit you with two jaw-dropping facts. Did you know that the most common type of kidney stones are calcium stones, comprising more than 70% of all cases? Or that kidney stones are more common in men, with about 11% of men experiencing them in their lifetime, as compared to 6% of women? Fascinating, isn't it? Stick around for more intriguing facts like these. But wait, we want to hear from you. Have you or someone you love been a victim of the kidney stone siege? How did you combat them? And if you've any tried and tested tactics, let us know in the comments. Together, let's build an impenetrable fortress against kidney stones. Let's dive in. Now tighten your seatbelts because this video unveils the secrets of which foods to avoid with kidney stones so you can weave through life like a kidney stone ninja. Breaking it down, the ABCs of kidney stones. In this section, we will be taking an insightful journey through the ABCs of kidney stones. Kidney stones are hard, pebble-like formations that are created when excess minerals crystallize in the inner lining of the kidneys. These pesky stones are not to be taken lightly, as they can cause severe pain, bleeding, and even blockage of urine flow, especially if they grow large. Another important aspect to consider is the prevalence of kidney stones in the general population. In the United States, kidney stones are fairly common, affecting about 11% of men and 6% of women during their lifetime. This indicates a substantial number of individuals who may experience the discomfort and complications associated with kidney stones, emphasizing the significance of awareness and preventive measures. Let's break down the four main types of kidney stones. Calcium stones. They are, without a doubt, the class president of the kidney stone world. This is because they are the most common type of kidney stones. Calcium stones include calcium oxalate and calcium phosphate stones. Calcium oxalate stones form when calcium combines with oxalate in the urine. On the other hand, calcium phosphate stones are formed when the urine is alkaline, meaning it has a high pH. It is important to note that calcium from foods doesn't increase the risk of calcium oxalate stones, but the calcium from supplements might. Uric acid stones. These stones can form when urine contains an excessive amount of acid. When the urine is persistently acidic, uric acid can crystallize to form stones. This type of stones is more common in men than women and often associated with gout, a type of arthritis. Uric acid stones can also be triggered by a high-protein diet, which is why people with this type of stone need to be cautious of their dietary choices. Struvite stones. This third type of kidney stones tends to develop after urinary tract infections, UTIs. These stones can grow quickly and may not show symptoms until they are quite large. While infection plays a significant role in the formation of struvite stones, these stones can also be large enough to obstruct the kidney, ureter, or bladder. It's vital to treat the underlying infections to prevent the formation of struvite stones. Cystine stones. These are the product of a hereditary disorder called cystinuria, which causes the amino acid cysteine to leak into the urine. Cysteine then accumulates and forms crystals, creating cystine stones. This type of stone is relatively rare compared to the other types and requires specific management strategies due to its genetic nature. In conclusion, kidney stones might seem small, but they can be a big pain. The types of kidney stones, calcium stones, uric acid stones, struvite stones, and cystine stones each have unique characteristics. Men are generally more prone to developing kidney stones than women. Family history and certain medical conditions can also increase the likelihood of kidney stone formation. By understanding the different types of kidney stones, you can be better equipped to manage and prevent them. It is vital to remember that if you have kidney stones or symptoms that suggest them, seeking medical advice is essential for proper diagnosis and management. General stone builders. Hold up. Before we munch on those snacks, let's chat about the foods that might be discreetly working against our kidneys. First on the list are high-sodium foods. Sodium, the mischievous little component of salt, has a knack for causing calcium levels in urine to skyrocket. This leads to, you guessed it, calcium stones. Now, common culprits of high sodium content include canned soups, fast foods, and salty snacks. When trying to maintain kidney health, these are some foods to avoid with kidney stones. Animal proteins. Be wary of red meat, poultry, eggs, and seafood, as they can also contribute to the formation of kidney stones, particularly uric acid stones. Our bodies break down animal proteins into uric acid. But wait, there's more. High intake of animal proteins also decreases levels of citrate, the very chemical in our urine that helps prevent stones. Yes, Kidney Stone Avoid Food List must have a special section for animal proteins. Hold on a second. Before we dive into more kidney-saving tips, do you want to be a hero? By hitting that like button, sharing this video, and subscribing, you're not just supporting this channel, but potentially saving someone from kidney stone agony. Don't just watch, become a kidney guardian. Click those buttons. Sugar-laden sweets and drinks. Consuming a high amount of sugary delights and drinks sweetened with high fructose corn syrup is like taking the scenic route to kidney stones. They alter urine composition and can lead to the formation of different types of kidney stones. Besides, obesity is a close ally of excessive sugar consumption. And guess what? Obesity loves to hang around with kidney stones. It's also wise to not get too chummy with excessive vitamin C intake, specifically above 500 milligrams a day. Meeting vitamin C needs through food is a safer route. Moreover, you might want to rethink that extra cup of coffee or that glass of alcohol, as both caffeine and alcohol need to be consumed in moderation to keep kidney stones at bay. In summary, to keep your kidneys free of these pesky stones, limit sodium, animal proteins, sugar, and be mindful of vitamin C intake. Turn into a food detective and seek alternatives that are lower in these elements. Remember, your kidneys are working round the clock for you. Let's not throw a wrench in the gears with the wrong foods. Be kidney smart, and for more personalized dietary advice, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional. Stealthy culprits revealed. First, we're dealing with calcium oxalate stones. They are the sneaky ninjas among kidney stones, and high oxalate foods like spinach, rhubarb, and nuts are their secret weapons. But here's a twist. While you might associate calcium with healthy bones in the form of calcium oxalate, it's one of the most common types of kidney stones. So, limiting foods high in oxalate, such as chocolate and high oxalate fruits like berries, is crucial. Phosphate additives. Now, enter calcium phosphate stones. Foods with phosphate additives, such as processed cheese and cola beverages, are their partners in crime. Sodas, in particular, are high in artificial sugars and phosphates, which, when consumed excessively, encourage these stones to form. Think twice before grabbing that can of soda. Purines. The plot thickens with uric acid stones. These stones have an affinity for foods high in purines, such as organ meats and certain vegetables like asparagus and spinach. But wait, there's more. Alcohol, especially beer, is another sidekick to uric acid stones, as it can elevate uric acid levels. Foods highest in methionine. And finally, let's uncover the last of the stealthy villains, cysteine stones. Cysteine stones are not as common, but are still a force to be reckoned with. They find allies in high methionine foods, such as eggs, meat, and fish. Once again, high sodium foods like canned soups make the list of accomplices. Now that we've unveiled these clandestine culprits, it's imperative to understand the power lies in our choices. Keeping an eagle eye on what we eat, especially the foods to avoid with kidney stones, and adopting a balanced diet can help ward off these unwelcome intruders. And if you're wondering, what foods should I avoid for kidney stones? Remember to steer clear of high oxalate foods, limit animal proteins, and rethink that soda. Be the hero in your own wellness story. In summary, it's crucial to recognize the significance of dietary choices in preventing kidney stones. Being mindful of foods to avoid with kidney stones, such as high sodium foods, high oxalate vegetables, and excessive animal proteins, can help in significantly reducing the risk of developing these pesky stones. It's vital to be proactive and attentive to your eating habits for kidney stone avoidance, as this condition can lead to severe pain and complications if left unchecked. We cannot stress enough the importance of consulting a healthcare professional for personalized dietary advice and kidney stone prevention strategies. Your support for this channel is much appreciated, so if you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Incredibly Healthy. Also, be sure to check out our previous videos for more health insights and tips. Thank you for watching.